Hi, biddies and juniors. Today we're going to work on a back attitude kick. So we're going to have Courtney on the ballet bar demonstrating, and we're going to talk about the back attitude position. So we're going to stand in first position. I'm going to stand on this side. And as she draws her leg up into a passe, her knee is turned out, her foot is pointed, and her heel is pressing towards me that whole time. So you want to pull it up, heel pressing towards the front. And then she's going to start to extend it to the back, and she's leading with her foot, and her knee is not down, and it's also not way up, okay? So she's kind of like trying to keep her hips square to the front, but hitting this nice, pretty back attitude. Her pinky toe is towards the ceiling. Look back at your foot, make sure that pinky toe is pointed towards the ceiling, and then your foot will be in the correct place. So let's go through that one more time. Go to first, draw it up, pressing that knee back, opening up your hip, pressing your heel forward, yep, good. And that is where your back attitude position should be. You never want your foot above your knee when we're doing a standing back attitude. So if we're just standing on the ballet bar learning that position where it goes through, if you hit that back attitude, your foot should never be above your knee. That is wrong. We want it to be slightly below or just about even. But as we do a back attitude kick, obviously your foot is going to go above your knee. So as we go into that kick, we want to think about we always say, think about putting your foot into your mouth. And like that should kind of put it where it needs to go. But you still have to hit that back attitude position. You're basically dégagéing it off of the floor in a back attitude. Just go ahead and do like a small one, Courtney, and like turn out your right foot. There you go. Okay, so like kind of kick it back a little bit harder for him. Kind of demonstrate just like a dégagé back attitude. Boom. Yep. So she's just dégagéing it back. But as we step into it, we show you the whole kick, you're going to give it a lot more force and kind of tip your head back with it. So let's go ahead and try it. We are just going to step forward on our right, turned out. Yep. And we're going to hit our hands down, whether we're in jazz or sometimes we could do maybe like an L or something. But today we're going to do more of a palm style. So we want you to just put your hands in fists and you're going to hit them down as you step. And then they're going to come up over your head and your elbows are going to bend. Yep, as your foot comes back. So that foot is like making a big C towards like her head or her forehead. So let's just go ahead and do one kind of slow, Courtney, so they can see it. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, kick. Good job. And now one more, a little bit faster, focusing on turning out your right foot a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, kick. Good. So most of you won't be able to like kick your head. Some of you maybe, but most of you probably can't. So just get it as good as you can and really work on your back flexibility for this. So do a lot of seal stretches or mermaid stretches, whatever you want to call them, and back bends and holding those every day to gain that flexibility, and that will really help with arching your back. And you want to basically look at the ceiling while you're doing this. So we hope you guys have fun practicing these at home, and maybe it's a new skill for you, so it'll give you something to work on and work for before you come back to class. So have fun.